Hello friends and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make for you ceviche. Now ceviche is a versatile, could be an entree, could be an appetizer, could be a nice light snack. But I'm telling you, it's one of the most delicious, refreshing summer snacks you could ever have. So I'm excited to make it for you. If you don't like seafood, trust me when I tell you, this is a perfect introduction to it because it's not fishy. It's actually quite refreshing. And if you never try anything else, or if you never do anything else on this channel, please try this recipe. So let's get started. But first, let's get started with the cocktail. Yay. I'm gonna make a simple cocktail, and this is one I learned in Mexico. What I'm gonna do is put about, I don't know, 2.5 ounces of my 100% agave tequila. That's about a shot and a half. Then I'm gonna throw some lime in there. We'll double up the lime. And I'm telling you, this is a perfect cocktail for making ceviche. We're gonna top it off with a little bit of fresca. And then, believe me when I tell you, you're gonna wanna just give it a little dash of salt. Boop, 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 beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. Stir this up. We're ready to make ceviche. Let's go. If you're familiar with my channel, you've seen me make guacamole, which starts with pico de gallo. So this is your traditional pico de gallo. It has your I've got, I don't know, 6 tomatoes, some cilantro, jalapeno. I'm actually gonna add a serrano as well because I like the spice. And there's a couple different additions I'll talk about later, but right now I'm just gonna make a basic pico. Got our maters done. Next, onion. Toodaloo, fuckface. Next, jalapenos. Serrano, and then a jalapeno. And I always leave the C's in, because I'm not a pussy. Cilantro's next. I just feel like it's a good time, even though I have a cocktail for tequila time. I'm gonna take a very good shot. In we go. Lastly, I'm going to throw in a lime. Just going to roll it up a little bit. Slice it in half. And then just squeeze it in. Now, if you don't have fucking sausage finger banana hands like I do, then you can purchase those citrus juicers. And I've got another lime in case I want more. I also have lemon, which is not common for my pico, but I like it with the ceviche. So all we're gonna do is mix it up, add a little bit of salt, and that's pico. But because we're making ceviche, we're gonna add a couple more things. We'll talk about that. So I've stirred up my pico. I've added a little bit of salt. Like I said, we got lime in there, everything else. So this is, you could serve this as a dip or over the top of tacos or burritos, whatever you want. Now I'm gonna add some cucumber and lemon. Cucumber is unique to ceviche, but you have to have it. And the thing about the cucumber is the preparation is important. This is gonna add a texture bomb in there. And so what I like to do is I like to take a little bit of the skin off, but not all of it. And it's kind of nice for presentation, but also the skin I feel like gives you a little bit of, you know, texture variation. So I like one whole cucumber in there. We're just gonna slice her in half. Slice her into quarters. Doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be. And then I like larger chunks. So try to keep them as consistent as possible. Not too thin, not too thick. And into our mixture we go. Then I'm going to take a lemon, just like I did with my lime, roll it, whoop-hap, and then I'm gonna come over here and just strain it. That's good enough shot. Yeah, I don't want seeds, I don't want the pulp, I just want the juice, and it's ceviche, so the citric acid is going to play a key part in that, and I'm gonna talk more about that later when we get to our preparation of the fish. God damn it, do you know what I almost forgot? What? It's tequila time! Oh. After I take my shot, we're gonna mix up our cucumber and lemon into it, and then we're gonna chill it for at least 30 minutes. I would say an hour is best. Cheers. Cheers, motherfucker! These avocados I'm going to dice later. These need to go in last. I've got some extra lemon and lime in case I want to, you know, make some edits in the end. Now I'm gonna get some salt water boiling and we're gonna prepare our fish and shrimp. Let's go. Now I'm going to poach some shrimp and cod. It's not a large amount. I've only got like 10 or 12 shrimps and 2 fillets of cod. They're not super expensive. You can buy them in small quantities at your Kroger, your local grocery store. And I'm gonna poach it in water that's kind of like if you were to do any sort of pasta. You want it to taste like seawater. And I'm not gonna poach it very long because the acid from the citrus that we added, the lemon and lime, is gonna finish cooking it if it's not already cooked. The traditional method of cooking ceviche is not to poach it or boil it or cook anything at all. Actually, you put just lemon juice and lime juice over your shrimp or your fish or whatever, and then you set it aside for an hour, or you put it in the fridge for an hour to an hour and a half, and that actually cooks it. So I prefer to cook it because that was the way that I first learned it, so that's why I'm gonna poach it real quickly. But it's better to undercook it than to overcook it. I'm using frozen seafood. I don't know where you're at. If you can get locally sourced seafood that's fresh, that's not frozen, great. But I find that even the frozen stuff, frozen shrimp, frozen cod, it works just as good. What I like to do is defrost it in my sink with some, tap water in the packaging that it comes in, and just defrost it a bit. Then I toss it into poach in my salt water. These are my 2 fillets of cod, and like I said, I don't know, 15 or so shrimps, all thawed. Going into the poach once it's nice and boiling, and then we're gonna put it into an ice bath. The ice bath stops the cooking, and again, this is a cold dish, so we want everything to be cold. I've got a nice simmer. I'm gonna throw in my cod and shrimp to poach for about 5 minutes, maybe 6. In goes my cod. I'm actually gonna use my little spider here. In goes my shrimp. Temperature's gonna drop a little bit, so you're gonna see that simmer drop, but that's okay. We're we're just going to get these shrimp, make sure they're not sticking together. I don't know why they would. It's not fucking pasta, but it just feels right. Alexa, set a timer for 4.5 minutes. Thank you, Slut. It's tequila time. I'm poaching my fish and my shrimp, and it's time to take a drink. Cheers. Very good.
On Amazon Music.
Oh shit. Oh, we are cooking ceviche today. Alexa, play DMX, Bring My Whole Crew. I got blood on my hands and there's no remorse. I got blood on my dick cause I fucked your corpse. I'm an ass. When you pass look me in my eye, tell me to my fucking face. Oh, Alexa, you ruined it. Alexa, stop. So now we're going to very gently take your fish and your shrimp and put it in the ice bath. Remember, it's okay if they're a little undercooked, but you can see by the pinkness that the shrimps are nicely cooked. And then we're gonna chop them up into smaller chunks and put them into our mixture. I pulled my cod and my shrimp out, and I'm just gonna pull it out of the ice bath. Just set it to dry. I just don't want all that liquid in my ceviche. Adios, Chief. And then my shrimps. Again, I'm just trying to kick out all the moisture because our mixture has enough moisture as is. So we're gonna chop these up, put it in our mixture, and we're almost done. This is imitation crab, like I mentioned before. This is like Alaskan pollock. It tastes a lot like crab. It's in every California roll, and it goes perfectly with ceviche. So I'm gonna take about half of this bag, which is gonna be about 6 ounces, and just chop it up finely. And then I've got a secret ingredient I'm gonna show you in the end to finish it. It's gonna be amazing. Tequila time! You're welcome. You are welcome. Just gonna thinly slice this. Boom, done. So I've got my cod fillet. Just gonna cut it in about the same size. Okay. And then lastly, my shrimp. I'm just gonna run my knife through it a couple times. And I'm just gonna add all my 3 proteins in there. They've been chilled, they've been chopped, and all we got left to do is add a couple more ingredients. And this shit is gonna be ready. I'm just gonna mix it up. What you wanna do at this point is taste it and adjust your seasonings. Do you want more lime? Do you want more lemon? Do you want more salt? It's up to you. That's why ceviche is so great. After I adjust for seasonings, I'm gonna give it one more 30-minute block in the fridge, and then we're gonna serve it up on tostadas. Really good, but a little more lime. Actually, I might go this whole lime because I like it acidic. Oh, add some sugar or some honey to balance out the acidity. Fuck that. I want it spicy, I want it citrusy, I want it perfect. Oh. A little salt. About a teaspoon of salt. Now this is where we add in our avocado. And the reason we didn't add in our avocado earlier was because I don't want to introduce a lot of salt or water content to it. So I'm gonna cut our avocados. So I'm just crisscrossing these. Be careful. All right, now they're going in. I got 3 small avocados. You could probably do 1 big avocado or 2 medium-sized ones. Avocado, super creamy. My friends, I just need a couple more things before we finish this. First thing is a shotski. Don't forget, 100% agave from Jalisco, Mexico. Cheers to you. Pepper. fresh ground if you have it. If not, any pepper will work. 1 clamato. This is a clam tomato juice. Fucking beautiful. Just give it a little zhuzh. Just give it a little, oh boy. That's probably like a half cup in there. And the most secret ingredient, in Mexico, they put the pickled jalapeno juice. And that's like a quarter cup. Bang. Now what I'm gonna do is mix this up. We got our shrimp, avocado, cod, cucumber, imitation crab. It is so vibrant and beautiful and inviting, but you're not gonna eat it right now, right? You know why? You want it ice cold. Now we're gonna put this in the fridge, again covered, for another 30 minutes. And then we're gonna serve it up over the top of a tostada. See you in 30 minutes. We've been chilling for a minute. I've got a slotted spoon, and I'm just gonna take some of this. We don't want all the juice, so I'm just sifting it out. I'm gonna serve it up. Oh God. Okay. Yes. Oh fuck. So good. We got a whole lot of ceviche to eat tonight, but I'm gonna try this now, just so you know how good it is. Oh man, so good. So refreshing. This shit is delicious. You're welcome.